Oh, I think it will not be much of a concern because regulations actually would be bad for big techs. But I think that would not deter them from investing in other small companies. Actually, Alibaba and Tencent are already doing that. So they would finance the smaller ones as well. So I think this would have limited impact. But I think the impact would be more on Alibaba because the regulations actually would be more targeted on ends. So they would not like it to operate at a super high leverage. So I think that is more affected.
Yeah, we are seeing a bit of a rebound in the stock yesterday, but today I should say, but not recovering some of the dips we saw yesterday. Be that as it may, it comes just so soon after many were surprised by the way that the Ant Group IPO was pulled. We had a guest yesterday, an investor, saying that move was a disaster. Do you agree?
Oh, I think actually I don't agree because that actually saved a disaster. Because if Ant Group got listed and then several months later, and then it got hammered on the regulation news, then that would be a real disaster. So I think this is a saving move for the Hong Kong IPO market. So I will not agree with that. I think this is okay. We would have a more prudent look at the business model and regulation. But as I've said, Alibaba actually probably would be the one which is more difficult. We visit the high because previously the hype for Ant is so strong, and then also the regulation actually would reduce its leverage in operation. So that would make Alibaba less valued.
And do you think Ant Group, though, will live again as an IPO, that it will actually make a comeback once it addresses some of these concerns, and then perhaps then we see more of a boost to Alibaba?
I think it would come back, but probably they have two ways. First of all, they put things straight and leverage would be much less and valuation would be much less, or they just list the more keen operation. So they list with a smaller scope of business. So there are two choices. But so the impact on Alibaba valuation would be less than this one.
Okay, fair enough. So it seems as you're saying these regulatory concerns are really more around Alibaba at this time. What is your view on Tencent as we get ready for that report?
Tencent is still a very good company and good stocks to own, and I think people would feel more comfortable in owning Tencent right now. Its business actually firing on all cylinders. The advertising I think would also have a strong rebound in these several months as China is normalizing, and gaming actually should be strong. So fintech actually is not like Alibaba. So I think it should also be okay. So very likely Tencent would remain the darling of the Hong Kong market.